So I got my buddy Cale from Tulsa, Oklahoma, from Maston's. We did this brand. We launched 1 year ago?
1 year. It's been a little over a year now.
Tell me a little bit about where you came from and how we got to this place, because your story and what you have overcome is inspiring to a lot of people.
So we are veteran owned, and that speaks to a lot of where the brand came from and that experience. You know, World War II, whenever people were coming back home, the baby boomer generation was born from that. That's where our branding kind of came from, the inspiration of all that. So when I came back from the war, or from my deployment, homeless on the street, didn't know how to deal with a lot of feelings and emotions, and it overtook me. So I found myself broken and desperate, living on the streets in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Coming from that was just a slow progression of putting my life back together. And it just seemed like the less I stopped trying to control the outcomes of every day, the more things just easily fell into place. And I always tell people, and they ask me, how'd you get into plumbing? I say, I accidentally got into plumbing. It was not my plan. So I started in an apartment complex with $1,200 in a bank account. Didn't get branded by you then, but I knew I wanted to eventually. 2 years running in the truck, and then hitting you up on Facebook. Slowly built a relationship with you through Messenger and all that.
Yep. You sent me something the other day that was really inspiring to me, and we talk so much about what our why is, and people like you get to help us realize our why. So tell me about what you sent me, the photo that you sent me, and the story of that photo.
I decided to get a billboard done. That is a digital billboard. They're going to pass it around various locations throughout our area in Tulsa. The first spot that they selected, I called him, and I called the guy and I said, hey, where's my billboard showing? And it's literally over the bridge where I slept under 9 years ago.
Yeah. So just imagine
night-day difference.
I mean, just imagine getting that picture from you and you telling the story of, I lived and slept in the street under that billboard, and now my name is on that billboard.
It's a powerful thing to know a place where you started at with no direction and didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I just burned it to the ground. But being able to see that through a different lens of where I'm at today and where I know that where I'm going to go further, it was a very powerful moment. I've sent Dan videos now of literal people talking about the emotional connection that he writes about in the book. It's a real thing.
In traffic behind your truck the other day, and my husband and I both commented on your logo. It was just a flashback, a hearkening back to our childhood, a time of well, to our mind anyway, carefree living. It brought about a sense of nostalgia, trustworthiness, and comfort. I've gotten to hear your story, and I am excited to see where your company goes.
And that's why we talk about like why these generic brands never will be sticky. They will never resonate with someone.
Yeah.
People will not go out of their way to say, oh my God, I love your sun and snowflake logo. What were you revenue-wise when we rebranded?
It's more than double.
And now where we are. So double the revenue in 12 months? A little bit more?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more than 12 months, but it's more than doubled as well.
Yeah, and we're killing it for you on the digital. So we got the digital dialed in.
I'm a small business owner that's just starting out, but I've been through 2-3 other digital marketing companies. I think it's one of the biggest pains that an owner has, especially in the digital landscape, that we don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to us. The transparency that your team has offered and given. Claudia's the lady that I talk to all the time.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. As much as the brand experience was developing that through with your team, I'm getting the same level of that with your digital team.
I just want to say how much I appreciate our friendship, how grateful I am that you invested in us to build this brand for you, and I can't thank you enough just being a part of it. And I appreciate everything that you're doing, and I think there's just so many great things ahead of you, and I'm just so grateful. So thank you for everything, man.
Thank you guys.